All right, y'all, this might be one of the more comfortable Yeezys in the entire Adidas Yeezy product line. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right, y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get into it, man, do me a huge favor by dropping a like on the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, man. I know a lot of people watch my videos and, honestly, well over 90% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So please take a moment and hit that subscribe button for me if you have not already. And also hit the notification bell so you get notified when I drop new videos just like this. So I'm excited to get this video on the channel because after you start acquiring, collecting shoes, after a while, I gotta be honest, sometimes it can feel like, just another pair, just another pair. But this was a little bit different. I was excited to get this in hand because it's actually my first 350 V2 compact in the collection. I didn't hit on that blue pair that first dropped. I didn't hit on the red pair. And to be honest with you, I was totally okay with it. It was honestly, it's one of those shoes where I was just kind of like, you know what? I don't necessarily need it, and I just felt like, once I didn't hit on the drop or whatever, I just kind of, okay, whatever, moved on to the next thing. I never thought twice about it, just like whatever, right? But I was always kind of curious about it, and I finally got one in hand. I hit for this pair on Yeezy Supply. So I got through on the release, was able to pick them up, and was shocked to get through. I actually got through on my iPad and my iPhone. And I went ahead and grabbed a pair. Now, y'all know I've mentioned in other videos, I don't like doing it on Yeezy Supply because I don't want to pay for shipping. But I'm glad I kind of did this time. And the only reason I did it, because like I said, I don't have a pair of compacts yet. And I ended up taking an L on the Confirmed app. So that's how it went for me. But I got them in hand. I'm ready to get this on the channel because I got to be honest, I'm excited because the overall fit and how comfortable this shoe is, you're not going to believe it until you try them on. So let's go ahead and get started with that right there. The sizing and the comfort. So on Yeezy Supply, they had these listed as true to size. And I'm gonna say right now, this might be the only Yeezy you'll ever hear me recommend true to size in. I'm serious, they fixed the sizing on the compacts. Now I have a slightly wide foot, and as you know, I buy all of my shoes, maybe you don't, all of my shoes in a size 9.5, which is my half size up. And that's what I did here. So, I did that, and honestly, I feel like I could have worn a size 9, to be honest. But at a half size up, it fits pretty fine. There is just a little bit more room in the toe than I like. I have like a thumb's width in there, and I'll try and maybe get a video of the shoe, of my foot in the shoe so you can see it if I can. But there's a little bit more room in this shoe than there is in the standard 350 V2. So I will say, if you have to go true to size, you can do it. And if you can go a half size up, that's fine too. It'll be a little more roomy than you're used to with 350s. But your foot is not sliding out because of all the padding, which leads me into the comfort of this shoe. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I pulled this shoe out of the box, put it on my foot, and I noticed immediately how comfortable it was because the knit on this shoe is obviously different. It's got this 3D knit, prime knit pattern or whatever, but it's extremely soft. There's a lot of cushion in here. And I knew it was in this shoe, but I wasn't expecting it to be as comfortable because this is basically the low top version of the Yeezy basketball knit, right? And I'll be honest with you, that shoe, you can go watch my other video on the review I did for the basketball knit, and I'll tell you, they're one of the more tighter shoes in my entire collection. The top pressed down on your toes and whatnot. It's soft, it's got that similar fit in the knit, but the toe area is extremely tight. Not in this shoe. When you put your foot in, you immediately notice there is a lot of padding in this elastic area, feels great around your ankle. And then also there is a lot of padding right here in the midfoot area. Underneath that prime knit, you can feel in here, it's a cushion in there and it feels great on your feet. Gotta be honest, when you first put these on, the comfort wise, this shoe feels better than the 350 V2. And I was shocked about that. I gotta be honest, I don't like the look of this shoe better than the traditional 350 V2, but the comfort, as far as the prime knit goes, is way better. And I know that was a lot, but I just kind of wanted to stress to y'all, if you have not tried a pair yet, go get one. Try them on if you can find like a, I don't know, a shop in your area that has them still, I don't know. But like I said, I feel like it's one of those shoes that, like, you know, kind of the hype is not really there. But I was lucky enough to get a pair, and I'm glad now because the comfort is nice on these. So that was a lot. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Obviously, you got that prime knit upper there in that black and kind of like light tan or light, like, you know, kind of rust looking color here. And you've got these stripes on it all the way down the side there as well. And as I mentioned earlier, this is a 3D knit pattern. You can see there how the knit on this shoe is kind of elevated, especially around like the eyelets right here where the laces are. So overall, just a nice shoe. And you've got that classic 350 midsole there in black, and translucent black, actually. You can see the boost in there. All right, moving around to the toe box, y'all. Get you a better look at that knit pattern on it there. You've got a little bit of gray or very light, kind of like a grayish, like brownish gray kind of color right here on the toe. And as you move up, you can see you got your infinity laces right here. Now this shoe did not come with extra laces, so this is the only option you have. And as you can see, I mentioned there, you got that 3D knit pattern. They're kind of, the laces are kind of going through that actual elevated knit there on the eyelets. All right. And at the top, you've got that ankle collar, which is really padded for an ankle collar. It's totally different than what you see on the standard 350 V2s. I mean, just look at how thick it is right here, you know? And on the sides, especially in the back around the Achilles area in the front, it's really padded. So just wanted to let you know that. Now let's take a look at the medial side, give you a look there. It's the same thing, but just wanted to show you that side. All right, pretty comfortable shoe. Taking a look at the heel, you get a better look at that stripe pattern and that kind of grayish brown looking color there. And then a better look at the actual ankle area there too as well. Okay. All right, just noticed on the tags, you do have like your standard like size tags, but you also have that made with recycled materials tag right there. Because that, you know, it's present, that logo is present on the actual insole there on the left shoe. So just wanted to call that out because I just noticed it. Now, moving around to the outsole of the shoe. Standard 350 V2 outsole in black here. You can see your boost peeking out there. It's the same midsole, so you have an idea of what the comfort is like on the 350 compact if you own any 350 V2s. But I want to reiterate again, the prime knit on this shoe, comfort-wise, is way better. It may not be, in my opinion, the overall look of the shoe is not better than the 350 V2, the standard model, but the comfort, I keep saying it. Trust me when I tell y'all, I was shocked. So that is about all for the 350 V2 compact. And this colorway, I almost forgot the colorway. What is this actually? Oh, is this Slate Carbon? Yeah, I think so. So yeah, before we end the video, y'all, we've already talked about sizing. But just to reiterate really quick, true to size or half size up if you have to. Like I mentioned, I think you can go true to size in this shoe, which is crazy because we all know every Yeezy you can go a half size up. But that'll be about all for sizing. As far as, is this a must pick up? I'm gonna say, like I kind of alluded to earlier, I don't believe that this is a super popular model. Does it sell out every time? Yep. But for some reason, at least for me, and like when I see people talking about it online, it doesn't seem like this shoe is like one that everyone is like rushing to get. Like I mentioned, I wasn't really upset that I took an L on that, I think it was the slate blue, whatever. The blue colorway, the first one that dropped, or that red colorway. I'm just kind of like, whatever. But I'm glad to have a pair in hand now, at least for the collection. I will be keeping these for the comfort alone. It's there, y'all. I'm telling you, the prime knit on this is crazy. And like I mentioned, I'll say it again, I was shocked because the knit basketball is not as comfortable as this one. Totally different feel. But that is about it, guys, for the 350 V2 compact. Let me go ahead. Actually, I forgot to show you the box before we end the video. Let's take a quick look. That's another thing about it. The box is a lot smaller. It's similar to what we see with the Yeezy 450s. So you got that kind of smaller box, about half the size of the standard 350 box. You've got knit on that side. 350 V2 compact on that side. All right, and then one time for the label there. I forgot to show you guys that in the beginning there. So there you go, just so you have it. Now that'll be about all, guys, for the 350 V2 compact Slate Carbon. Do me a favor, drop a like on this video. Like I said earlier, please subscribe to the channel. I know a lot of y'all are not currently subscribed. Do me that favor, hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on so you don't miss videos like this. I thank all of you for watching, and I'll see you next time.